We went. Corey Davis showed up late, and I try not to make too big a deal out of that. But the foundation of our program has always been discipline. Corey's a great kid. I think he showed what kind of kid he is. Most kids, when you discipline, the immature ones usually pout. Corey's a rock. He showed up late. I told him good people sometimes good people make mistakes too, man. But here's the rule. I thought he came in the second half, and we got going.
That was late to game, not practice, just tonight.
Yeah, one of the things that we have to go through that unless you do it, it's like having an injury. Everybody recognizes your injury after the first game or second game. After a while, you want to know what's wrong. Well, we've had to pack up twice on game days for the last. This is what 19 games, 18 games now. So it's been tough. It's not easy. We haven't had a home. This has been our home, but when he was late coming back, but it's not worth talking about.
How do you think the guys did without Corey in that first half?
Irrelevant. Look how they did with it. Corey's our starting two guard. I tell you what was good was I didn't think Bryson came and played with a lot of energy. Sometimes when God closes doors, he opens windows. He opened one for Landon Gosling tonight, and he also opened one for Chris Harris. So those are the stories. Look at the opportunity Chris got. He's had and it coincides with having a great week of practice. Chris really practiced well. That's why I was happy for him tonight. And then Landon has just gotten better and better and better. Landon can play. But, with Dejan, Corey, if we have all our pieces with Dejan and Galen, Corey, Armani, and Nate, Landon's probably our sixth guard. But with Fabian out, we planned all summer and all fall for actually all the way up until maybe a month ago that we'd have a situation like last year where we had Devin with Fabian, being groomed behind him and getting ready. And we felt like this year we had Fabian and Sid. Well, things don't always go the way you plan, So Fabian's been out and Sid's not ready. Sid's not ready, but so what? You're not going to wait on him. The game's got to go. And then so, he's up and down like most, you can come on up, man, like most freshmen are. And here comes another freshman backing him up. So we've had, just kind of been up and down with that position. But, the good thing is the strength of our team right now is our two senior guards, Galen and Corey. Both of those guys are rocks. Galen has another solid game tonight, 7 assists, no turnovers, 2 for 4 from the three. He's going to go on a roll here pretty soon where he makes like 22 out of 24 free throws or something because he's got that in him. So, but we're solid at certain positions. Other positions we're still developing.
Kelvin, with Chris, is it a matter of asserting self-confidence, or what's the difference between if you get him going and he has an outing like tonight versus bringing him along?
Chris has a very reserved personality. Tremendous young man. High character. High character. Probably our best 5 in terms of coverage calls, our pick and roll coverage calls. The other thing is he's a smart kid too. Chris is a smart kid. Doesn't say a lot, very quiet. But he's a smart kid. He pays attention. And as a coach that his day is going to come eventually. You don't always know why the day will come or when it will come. But Chris has worked hard. Wouldn't you say yesterday Galen might have been his best practice? So it was kind of apropos that tonight he got his chance. And we tell our fives, you know, we need you all. But if one's not ready to go, the next one up will, and that's the way it's going to be. You know, we need to get some other guys back, but you know they'll be back when they're back.
Is Dejan physical, or is it?
No, it's just a team issue. Hopefully he'll be back here pretty soon.
What can Chris do that Breon or Bryson don't do, or what did he do well that they don't do?
Well, Breon obviously is not a rim protector. You know, I've seen worse stats in my life. I just don't know when. Didn't even have him down for a block shot tonight. I'd be shocked if they do.
Breon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Chris.
Yeah,
Two.
Too. Oh, that's good. But that's what Chris does. Chris blocks shots, you know, and but he's just not getting to where he can. You know, just because you're 6'10" doesn't mean you're a shot blocker. You know, it's like, you know, having a good arm and being a good pitcher. I mean, those things don't always correlate. But Chris can do some things. You know, we hope he continues to develop. But we like the progress he's making. Some kids are just late bloomers. They're late developers. Not everybody follows what you think they should. You know, God made us all different. You know, some kids just come along a little bit later. You know, but I'm really pleased with progress Chris has made. I'd like to see Bryson, you know, give us a little bit more effort, try a little bit harder. And I think he will.
Anything else for Coach? Coach, thank you very much. We appreciate your time. You on your way. Senior guard Galen Robinson Jr. Everybody, questions for Galen?
Early on in the season, Galen, coach was saying, you know, you guys are going to rely on the senior guards. How much do you and Corey take that role to, you know, on a night like this or on any other night to kind of pick up slack if you need to?
You know, like, this is my 4th year, so, like, my scope is different from a lot of the new guys. Like, early in the first half, we kept having breakdowns, so you can see body language and, you know, other things, like, not where it should be. So it was my job to, you know, lift everybody and remind them that it's just a basketball game. We still got a job to do, and just to move on. You can't hold on to something that happened and just get to the next play. And Corey and I take great pride in that. Was
it tough for you to play the whole first half?
No, I wasn't tough. I'm built for that. You know, it might have been a little difficult, but nothing I couldn't do.
When you're out there without Corey, do you have to change your mentality at all as to how you play, maybe being a little bit more aggressive offensively?
Not really, but you know, having Corey out there definitely helps. He's a lethal 3-point threat, so he kind of spaces the floor for everybody else. But you know, not having him is definitely different. But I mean, you know, my mindset's are the same, just be aggressive.
But it looks like you worked on your own 3-point shot.
Yeah, you know, just trying to be the best me I could be.
What was different first half, second half in terms of execution for you guys?
First half was kind of having a lot of mental lapses, a lot of breakdowns, a lot of just little things that costing the other team to score. So second half we made the proper adjustments, proper substitutions, and you know, we played Cougar basketball second half.
And how do you think Landon did?
Landon, you see that every day in practice. Landon, he's like that. I'm glad they got to show it during the game setting, you know, because he works hard every day, just like all of us.
Anything else for Galen? All right, Galen, thank you very much. Congratulations.